afternoon, everyone. I am Ivy Rose R. Ampo, and I am the first reporter to discuss the Lesson 1. And my assigned topic is all about the introduction of organic agriculture. But before that, I would like to define first what is agriculture. According to Narvaez 2005, agriculture is the art, science, business of growing plants and raising animals for consumptions and economic use of men. And we all know that agriculture plays a significant role, especially in the Philippines. Kasi ito ang ikinabubuhay ng karamihan ng mga Pilipino. At dito rin natin kinukuha ang ating mga supply ng pagkain, our main source of income, and our main source of raw materials na kung saan ine-export natin ito sa iba't ibang mga bansa. Through agriculture, marami din ang nagkaroon ng mga trabaho. It's either farmer, harvester, technician for farm equipment, scientist, and so on. Nakakatulong ito para ma-reduce ang high rates ng unemployment. And lastly, through agriculture, tataas ang economic development ng isang bansa. The next one is Green Revolution versus Organic Movement. So when you say Green Revolution, is a term referring to the reformation of agricultural practices resulting in dramatic increases in crop yield. So, as you can see in the pictures, nabibitak na at ang dry na ng lupa at yung mga water is contaminated na. Bakit nga ba nagkakaroon ng Green Revolution at ano kaya ang mga sanhi nito? Nagkakaroon ng Green Revolution because of the rapid increase in agricultural productions due to mechanized agriculture, use of high-yielding variety of seeds, double cropping, use of chemical fertilizers, and plants protections by spraying pesticides. So kung titingnan talaga natin, hindi talaga mabubuhay yung mga pananim dahil hindi nga healthy yung lupa. Maliban na lamang doon sa mga crops na kaya talagang mabuhay sa ganitong klase ng lupa. Halimbawa na lamang nito ay ang rice at ang wheat. Kaya nga, parami ang mga tao na napagtanto ang pangangailangan na lumipat sa isang holistic na sistema ng produksyon mula sa nakatutok sa produktibidad at tubo ng sakahan sa isa na kumikilala sa maraming mga aspeto ng agrikultura like environment, health, sustainability, and so on. At tinatawag nila itong organic movement. Ano nga ba ang organic movement? Organic movement broadly refers to the organizations and individuals involved worldwide in the promotions of organic farming. So they are concerned with environmental pollutions caused by persistence of agrochemicals in increased attentions of organic farming. So the ultimate goals of the organic movement was to promote consumptions of locally grown food, which was promoted through slogans, so such as "Know your farmers, know your food." And I think that would be my report all about. And for further informations, my group mates will discuss to you the organic agriculture as a production systems and principles of organic agriculture. Again, I am Ivy Rose R. Ampo. Thank you and God bless.
A pleasant afternoon to each and everyone. My name is Chris Marquila Orania, and I just want to continue the report of Teacher Ampo. And my topic talks about the topic 1, which is the organic agriculture as a production system. So let's take a look at this definition of organic agriculture from different institutions. So the Food and Agriculture Organization, or FAO, is a specialized agency of the United Nations that leads international efforts to defeat hunger. Their goal is to achieve food security for all and make sure that people have regular access to enough high-quality food to lead active, health lives. So as defined by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations 2007, organic agriculture is an integrated production management system which promotes and enhances agro-ecosystem health, including biodiversity, biological cycles, and soil biological activity. So let's proceed for the second one, which is the International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements. They build capacity to facilitate the transition of farmers to organic agriculture, raise awareness of the need for sustainable production and consumption, and advocate for a policy environment conducive to agroecological farming practices and sustainable development. So as defined by the International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements 2005, organic agriculture is a production system that sustains the health of soils, ecosystem, and the people. It relies on ecological processes, biodiversity, and cycles adapted to local conditions rather than the use of inputs with adverse effects. Organic agriculture combines tradition, innovation, and science to benefit the shared environment and promote fair relationship and a good quality of life for all involved. So lastly, the third institution or organization is the Philippine National Standards for Organic Agriculture. The purpose of this is to promote organic agriculture and enhancing marketing competitiveness by providing a uniform approach to the requirements on conversion, crop production, livestock processing, special products, labeling, and consumer information. As stated in the Philippine National Standards for Organic Agriculture, or which is the BAFS 2016, organic agriculture is a holistic production management system which promotes and enhances agroecosystem health, including biodiversity, biological cycles, and soil biological activity, emphasizes the use of management practices over the use of off-farm inputs, and utilize cultural, biological, and mechanical methods as opposed by synthetic materials. And organic cultural combines tradition, innovation, and science to benefit the shared environment and to promote fair relationship and a good quality of life for all involved. And organic farming focuses on local grown products and large-scale use of local products and local wisdom. It excludes the need and demand for external fertilizers for crop production and management. Organic farming, also known as organic agriculture. And organic agriculture, it helps to maintain environment health by reducing the level of pollution. It reduces human and animal health hazards by reducing the level of residues in the product. It helps in keeping agricultural production at a sustainable level. It reduces the cost of agricultural production and also improves the soil health. It ensures optimum utilization of natural resources for short-term benefit. And it helps in conserving them for future generation. It not only saves energy for both animal and machine, but also reduces risk of crop failure. It improves the soil physical properties such as granulation, good tilth, good aeration, easy root penetration, and improved water holding capacity, and reduces erosion. It improves the soil's chemical properties such as supply and retention of soil nutrients, reduces nutrient loss into water, bodies, and environment, and promotes favorable chemical reactions. So, in general explanation, the main idea of these three agencies or organization nor institution is that in organic agriculture is to optimize the health and productivity of interdependent communities of soil life, plants, animals, and people, and also to have an environmental health, economic profitability, and social and economic equity. While This definition I praised differently. The common themes in their definition of organic agriculture are: organic agriculture is a production system. It promotes and enhances the health of agro-ecosystem, including soil, biodiversity, and people. It relies on ecological, natural processes. And it emphasizes management practices over the use of off-farm inputs. It utilizes cultural, biological, and mechanical methods as opposed to systematic materials. So this is my report. Once again, my name is Chris Mark Ila Orania, your second reporter for Group 1. And Ma'am Avergonzado, get it on and keep the fire burning.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Angelica Avergonzado and I am going to report about the principles of organic agriculture. There are 4 principles of organic agriculture. First is the principle of health. Second is the principle of ecology. Third is the principle of fairness, and fourth is the principle of care. The listed principles of organic agriculture show the entire potential that organic agriculture can pass through the world. They can be applied to agriculture in the broadest sense, including how we tend soils, water, plants, and animals, and how we later prepare and distribute organic food. And not only that, these principles include suggestions and explanations on how we interact with natural surroundings, and based on that, what we would leave for future generations. International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements, or IFOAM, has established these principles based on EU Organic Food Regulations and Codex Alimentarius, a collection of good practices. The first principle is the principle of health. So, this means that the health of an ecosystem can't be separated from the health of individuals or communities. Thus, organic production needs to support and enhance the life and health of people, animals, plants, soil, and the planet we live on. The second principle is the principle of ecology. Organic agriculture should be based on living ecological systems and cycles, work with them, emulate them, and help sustain them. This means that organic production, in order to fit its natural surroundings and its lives, needs to be based on ecological processes and recycling. All production materials, energy, and other resources should be according to this principle. Reduce by reuse towards maintaining the quality of the environment. This also means that organic management depends on local condition, ecology, culture, and scale. The goal is to maintain the ecological balance. Therefore, organic producers, farmers, distributors, and consumers have a duty to protect and contribute to the habitable environment from landscapes, climate, habitats, biodiversity, air, and water. The third principle is the principle of fairness. So, organic agriculture should build on relationships that ensure fairness with regard to the common environment and life opportunities. So, this means that organic agriculture promotes mutual respect, fairness, and justice in a world that which all living beings share and live in. This specific principle ensures justice and fairness on all levels for those involved in organic agriculture, from organic farmers, workers, and processors to distributors, traders, consumers. Every individual has a duty toward securing a high life quality and enough healthy food, and towards decreasing poverty among people. In addition, Organic agriculture gives the same rights to the animals kept on farms. All animals should be kept according to their size and physiology, natural behaviors, and needs. And lastly, the principle of care. Organic agriculture should be managed in a precautionary and responsible manner to protect the health and well-being of current and future generations and the environment. So, organic producers can use new technology to increase productivity, but only if the technology does not threaten people and animals' health and well-being. Organic agriculture is a dynamic system that has a responsibility to prevent risk by adopting inappropriate technologies such as genetic engineering. On the other hand, organic agriculture can use science and new technologies that aren't opposing environmental protection principles. So, why should we take organic agriculture principles vital for all of us? These principles are here to inspire communities and organic movements, producers, and farmers. They can be presumed as ethical principles to inspire action or just to remind us that we have an obligation to protect and improve the environment we live in, and that we have to leave it to the future generations. And that is all of my report. Thank you and God bless.